Thank you for attending our Sandhill Elementary Virtual Math Night. We're excited that you could come and join us. Usually we have our Math Carnival night, and I'm sure most of you go to that. But this year things are different, as you know, so everything has to be virtually. Tonight we're going to be giving you some resources of things you can do at home with your family to help them to be better at math, and also lots of fun games that you can play with Uno cards. Um, you will get a deck of Uno cards as long as you fill out the survey at the end of our presentation. So the first 100 families will get a pack of Uno cards along with directions of games that you can play and also some really great math related websites. Did you know that your child can use math just at home and in the everyday world? Things that you can do with your lower elementary students would be counting items around the house. You can do sorting activities. Your child can jump rope and skip count. They can roll dice and compare numbers and add or subtract those numbers. You can have them go on a scavenger hunt around your house or your neighborhood and have them look for certain colors or numbers or geometric shapes. Also, it's a great idea to look for patterns. Third through fifth can also do math in the real world. If your child is like mine, then they probably enjoy cooking. So a good way for them to work on their measurement skills would be nothing else but bake a cake. You can also have them measure with a yardstick or a ruler or something like that, measuring things around the house. Looking for geometric figures is a great activity that you could do with your students. You can use dice just like we do with the younger ones, and you can have them multiply the numbers. And finally, all kids like money. So if they can earn an allowance, or if you have some extra coins around the house, you can work on counting money. You will receive a list of really great math websites. Um, we encourage your child to visit these sites to practice their facts. Some of them include multiplication.com, Fact Monster, FunBrain, KidZone, just to name a few. Math games using Uno cards. This is exactly what we're looking for now. I'm going to show you a few Uno math games that you can play at home. You will also receive instructions on how to do these. One thing you can do with our younger students is looking for matching colors, such as green. You can also have them look for matching numbers. It's good for students to compare numbers so they can flip and you can flip and decide whose number is greater. Then they can use it in a sentence such as 2 is less than 7 or 7 is greater than 2. We can also use our Uno cards to add numbers. So for instance, we could add 5 plus 3 and 1 plus 1, as in 15 plus 13 equals 28. You can set up problems by using sticky notes. So for instance, I might say 1 plus 5 equals, and then they can find the number or they can tell you the number. You can do the same thing with multiplication. To make things a little more challenging, you can have multiple steps for our older students, such as 3 times 2 minus That one's probably pretty easy for the older kids though. So this is just a number of examples that I'm sharing with you. You will get, once again, a list of multiple games that you can play. You can also find them on the websites. If you just Google Uno games with using it for math, then you'll find a lot of them on there. But we will definitely get it to you along with your cards. So really quickly to recap, these are some of the Uno matching games that I showed you. Matching colors or numbers. You can use Uno cards to add up pairs that add up to 10. You can have students add up multiple numbers and collect all the cards if they get it correct. You could have students flip 2 cards and multiply and collect the card for points. You can do sorting and number order games and activities. And of course, we talked about those problem solving where all you need is a sticky note or a couple of them and make your addition, subtraction, multiply, maybe division, and your equal sign. You can compare your numbers. You can go up. Students can go up to 3, 4, 5, 6 digits depending on their grade level, and they can compare which one is greater. Thank you for attending our virtual math night. We appreciate you spending some time with us this evening. I hope that you'll take time to fill out the survey so that you and your child can get that deck of cards to play Uno and all of the many, many math games that we have talked about and shared with you. I hope everyone has a great night.